Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Andy Mac from the DJ Cafe. So, with the state of technology and DJing right now, gear is at an ultimate high. I mean, we really have everything that we could really ask for. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about mixers. Do you really need all those bells and whistles on your mixer to make some noise? I'm going to talk about it in this video. Let's get into it. So, put yourself in a scenario where you're a beginner DJ, right? You're looking to get your very first legitimate mixer, solid mixer. You're looking to upgrade. You have a regular basic 2-channel mixer right now. What should you be looking for, and should you break the bank? Well, should you break the bank? I mean, you don't have to. If buying a $1,500 to $2,000 mixer right now is just super out of your budget, and if you get that, you're going to be in a pretty big debt and you're not going to be able to pay your bills or even eat, I wouldn't really say go for it, to be honest. Unless you know for a fact you're going to be making that money back to repay that mixer very quickly, I wouldn't recommend it. So, what should your budget be like? Well, that's up to you to decide, really. So some of you might ask, well, why are you making this video? Because mixers are super dope and all the features on them make them super dope. And what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. The thing is, the features that come on mixers nowadays are tools. Tools for what, you may ask? Tools for you to further your DJ performance and allow you to be more creative. Now, there's a lot of people out here buying the brand newest mixer out there, and to be honest, they're just regular fading in and fading out, and that's perfectly fine. But that being said, do you really need that mixer then? No. You're not using the tools that they're giving you to further your performance. You're still sticking to your same old ways. These companies are giving us tools to further our performance and allow us to be more creative in an easier fashion, literally at our fingertips. We can launch effects, samples, loop rolls, loops, you name it. We can do it nowadays for the most part. We can record our voice into our mixer, scratch it within 30 seconds. So why aren't we doing more of that now? Well, there's a lot of us out there doing that. Well, just watch the Red Bull 3 style application videos. You see the guys in those videos really manipulate their mixers to like the full potential. But do you need that though? Do you absolutely need that right now? Yeah, the newest mixers are, sexy. They're amazing looking. And like I said, they're everything that we would ask for. But if you're an 18-year-old kid, should you get a $2,000 mixer? Do you need to get a $2,000 mixer? If you can get it, go for it. But like I said, if you're breaking the bank too far, then wait on it a little bit. Make a little bit more money. At the end of the day, if you can't make any noise without bells and whistles, then you're relying too much on the bells and whistles from your mixer. You gotta think about it like this. If you can't get down with just 2 decks in a mixer, no effects, no nothing, then you need to learn how to get down on that first before you can start looking at all the newest stuff. My personal opinion, once again, this video and this whole opinion is my personal opinion. This is how I feel. Now, yes, it's very addicting when it comes to DJ equipment. And in a sense, DJ equipment has become its own culture, similar to those of, sneakers and stuff for people. I mean, we look at customizing gear now and the newest mixers and the rarest turntables and the different, most color combinations of your Serato vinyl. It's all become collectibles in a sense. It's all become its own culture in a sense. But don't ever forget, at the end of the day, the basic fundamentals. If you don't have those down, I don't recommend moving forward and making an investment where you're not really going to be doing any good to yourself. The second somebody strips away all those effects and everything else with a lot of those mixers, if you can't perform on just that, you really need to get those fundamentals down first. Now, this is not a rant. This is just simply my opinion and some advice. So for those of you out there looking to buy your first legitimate mixer, weigh your options. And if you want some advice on some things to look for in that mixer, make sure it has these things. 1, build quality. You want to make sure it's going to last you as long as you need it to. 2, balanced outputs. If your budget can afford it, now most mixers are inexpensive enough that come with balanced outputs. Get balanced outputs. Whether you're doing mobile gigs or whether you're taking your mixer out on gigs, you're going to make your life and sound guys' lives a lot easier if you have balanced outputs, preferably XLRs. Now, if you can't find a mixer in your price range that has XLRs, look for one that has balanced quarter outs. And if you can't get one of those, well, it is what it is, and go for the best mixer you can get that just has regular RCA outs. 3, make sure it has multiple inputs and multiple outputs. Like I said, you want to make your life and sound guys' lives a lot easier. So what will multiple inputs do for you if you're only going to be plugging in 2 decks? Say a deck goes down, you need more inputs, or you could possibly plug in your phone to get you through whatever you need to get through. Multiple outputs. Why? Say you have a faulty output. You have multiple outputs to go to. Now you're not really going to get a mixer that has 2 pairs of XLR outs. But if you can find a mixer that has XLR outs and a booth out that's 1/4 inch or even RCA, hey, that's better than not having anything. And lastly, do you like it? Does it fit your needs? Do you get the best bang for your buck that you have right now in your bank account and that you're willing to spend? I mean, you want to love your mixer. At the end of the day, the mixer is your heart and soul. It's the sound of your system when you think about it. Without a mixer, you have no sound. So it's very important. It's even more important than your decks. I know me personally, I've been through a whole bunch of mixers. And right now, I use a Range 62, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Do I use most of the features on there? Damn right I do. It makes it fun, but I don't rely on it. If I went to go do a guest spot and somebody just had a regular 2-channel mixer with nothing, I'll be able to mix fine. I'll be able to do some tricks on it as well. Look, I'm not knocking anybody who goes out and spends quality money on quality gear. Because at the end of the day, this DJ thing is not cheap. And you know that by now. Most of you know that by now. And if you don't, hey, tough luck, man. This is an expensive hobby / love for a lot of us. And it becomes an addiction, especially when it comes to gear. But it's an investment in yourself. So spend what you can because you're investing in yourself. And if you want to reach a little bit further than what you can spend, then go for it. Spend at your own willing. At the end of the day, it's your money. So once again, it's Andy Mack from the DJ Cafe. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and leave down a comment below letting me know what was your very first mixer and your first legitimate mixer and what you're using right now. Either one of those, I'd love to hear it. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.